Welcome everybody to the Chuck and Lisa Show. We're back again. I am Chuck Nellis. This is Lisa Nellis. Hello, Lisa Nellis. Oh wait, I said it too fast.
Nope, I got it.
Give she a second to do it.
Got it.
No, my last name is Nellis now.
Nellis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Neelis.
Or Neelis or Nebulous.
She's got a lot of names.
Nelwa.
Nelly.
Nelly.
Cheers.
Mellis. Also Mellis.
Mellis, yeah. There's a lot of names.
All right.
So anyway, welcome guys. This is our producer Durst, who you hear in the background. He tries to stay oblivious.
His head is floating.
Yep, today he cut off his own body.
I am Marv Headroom.
Marv Headroom. You gotta love it. So we got some fun topics to talk about as always, and I will quickly tell you where in the internet to find me, I guess. Right, Durst?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, let's do that. I'm at Chuck Nellis many places.
But not Twitter.
But not Twitter, and well, I'll tell you about Facebook in a second.
Did you get kicked off of Facebook again?
Yeah, 18 days ago.
Oh, right. Oh, so still.
12 days.
Still.
Oh, again.
Again?
Well, after the last one, yeah, 30. They give me 30. They give me 30 days. I was back for 4 days.
Oh, you
they give
can't,
me 30 days. 3 days. I was out for 30 more. So out of the last 90 days, I will have been there 7 days.
So they can't give you time off for good behavior?
They don't like me very much. I think Jack had a talk with them.
Jack got zucked.
Yeah, I got stopped. After I got jacked. Oh, that sounds dirty.
That does sound dirty.
That does. All right. I'm at Chuck Nellis on Gap, FotLub, Parler, Tumblr, WeGo, USA.life, MeWe, Codius, and PolitiChatter. I am real Chuck Nellis on Getter. And when Facebook has not got me suspended, I'm Chuck.Nellis.7. That's all I have to say
Suspended
about that.
on your political account or on your
When I
personal
get
account?
suspended on the political account, it takes my personal account.
But I'm to where you got suspended.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stop putting stuff there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to stop doing politics there. I'm just going to tell everybody where to find me to hear politics. I'll just post Jesus stuff or funny stuff.
That's
you know?
offensive.
Fine.
Joking. Woo! Dershey Storm?
God didn't like your comment. Like,
Yeah, well, why is he gonna strike Dershey then?
it's just a warning to let you know.
Oh. Hey, I saw a sign on the way to work this morning.
What is it?
They're having a back-to-school Bible bash.
Cool.
I know, it just looked funny, the Bible bash, like they were gonna bash a Bible.
It's pretty funny. Hey, Jerry's here. Bullwinkle's here. Cool. Good to see you guys. All right. So Lisa, where in the world can we find you?
Here,
Here.
President.
Look at your screen.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Here, there, everywhere.
I'm gonna read it.
Yep.
Etsy store, Vintage Velma Finds, Instagram, Vintage Velma Finds, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Clout Hub, not really. It is Kualai, God, I swear.
God's doing the background voices
I
for
never
us.
go to Clout Hub.
Yes, we are live, Audra. Good
Yes.
to see you.
And most importantly, right now, I write for skirtsandstuffs.com. I haven't written anything this week, but I will.
You should.
I know I should. Good. And you should go look at it and read all the other people's articles as well. Women's articles. It's women. It's all written by women.
But men can go.
They can go read it. It's not like we're not writing about like tampons. We're writing about NASCAR.
Right. And Dershey, we hear that you have a hell of a storm going on right over your head right now.
Yeah, it's pretty much right out my window.
Yeah.
It's Florida.
So if we disappear shortly, Chuck, it's nature. It's God saying that we should be doing something else tonight. I'm not sure, but could
very
be.
importantly, let's hope you don't get zapped, because I don't. As I was saying before the show, the last thing I want to see is a live zapping of you, because it might go viral. It would be you who took the head.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Nah, that would not be fun.
No. Do you want to tell us where we can find you?
It's been on the screen for the last 30 seconds, so people can't read. They don't need to find me.
Yeah. Bullwinkle hopes you got a boat.
No,
Live
but-
storm background.
Uh,
That's
my,
correct.
my truck is 4 feet off the ground, so if I have to, I can just go get in the truck.
How do you get in it?
Do you have an elevator? Or an escalator?
Speaking
Uh,
of elevators, why
Yeah.
does it take 4 months to fix an elevator?
I don't know.
That they have a sign up at work fixing the freight elevator, and it's going to take 4 months.
What's that TV show? They never fix the elevator.
Big Bang.
Big Bang.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
And
same
she's
people.
got the Big Bang in the background.
Well,
It's funny.
you know what it is? It's not that they just have to fix it. Then it has to be inspected, and you know how long it
Right.
takes
Oh, I know.
government to
But
get in and
still,
inspect
4
anything.
months?
Good luck finding an elevator.
4
inspector.
months? That's crazy. Why they could take apart our building and put it back together?
Good. But they haven't.
Oh, and here's the. Never mind.
It's also not cheap.
That's
to fix
political. Never mind. I won't say that part.
Don't give them any ideas, Lisa.
Well, we have a lot of elevators in our building, so fortunately, that's not one of the ones that I ever have to use.
Ah, that's good.
Maybe I'll use it after they fix it.
Yeah. So, we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. The first thing, though, isn't the best news. Rolling Stones drummer Charlie Watts kicked the bucket today. He was 80 years old.
And he was married to the same woman for 57
It's
years.
amazing. That's pretty cool. He was
He was
a
a-
granddaddy.
He wasn't, he never was like the rock and roll party crazy person like the rest of them.
Yeah, he was the normal guy.
It's
like
kind
I
of
was
stinks
saying.
that he's the one that died first of the
Well, he
three.
was also the oldest in the
But
band.
you know what
wasn't
I'm
he?
saying
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Of the three,
I know.
the
The
other
guys
two,
that partied their
like Keith
butts
the
off.
Richard is like a fossil.
Charlie Watts on the day of his death is probably like, man, I should have been partying.
You know, they're going to go out on tour again. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well, they didn't
There's
have. He wasn't going to go with him anyway.
Well, yeah, I know that, but he wasn't doing well. But just the thought that, you know,
I don't. Yeah.
they're in their 70s and they're going out on this major tour. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, like, do you think they have enough money? I mean, I know their fans are like rabid, but I don't know. How much work do you think they have to do to stay in shape? Mick Jagger, especially, like dump around as much as he does, as old as
I
he
think
is.
he's just that way.
I
know?
guess.
I don't know. I couldn't do it. I'd be laying on the stage, be like, medic, medic. You know, it's funny. In 2000, he did an interview with the Observer, and talking about fame and all that stuff. He never gave interviews, very rarely, as Lisa mentioned. He said playing the drums was all I was interested in. The rest of it made me cringe. I could see that. Having paparazzi follow you around.
You know what's funny though? A lot of the drummers are either like boring,
Yeah.
or batshit crazy.
Right. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Like what's his name, Keith Moon, and the what's his name from Led Zeppelin.
Right,
They were crazy.
right. So he had cancer in 2004,
Yeah.
but of course he made it through it, and apparently he's, been sick for years.
I see the Everly Brothers.
What's that? Oh
See
yeah,
the
one of the
Everly
Everlys died, right?
Yeah. The second one of the brothers,
Right,
and
Don Everly.
his mother is still alive apparently.
Isn't that amazing?
And
She
that's
must be
always
some
sad.
kind of old.
That's always sad though.
At her age, she probably doesn't remember. Who are you?
She might.
Kidding. So anyway, rest in peace, Charlie. That kind of,
And Don.
time marches on, but he was 80, so
And
that's a
Don.
good life.
And Don Everly.
And Don Everly too.
You want to hear an interesting piece of trivia?
Yes.
Don Everly was, at one point, Axl Rose's father-in-law.
Oh really?
Yep.
Wow, that's
He
pretty
got
cool.
married to Erin Everly.
Was that the pretty tall girl in the?
No, that was
November Rain?
Stephanie Seymour.
So he's been married.
I don't even know if he was married to her. I don't know. It's
Okay.
Axl Rose.
So we never know.
I don't know.
Your pup
No,
doesn't
he
seem
did
too
write-
happy about
He
this
did write Sweet
thunderstorm.
Child of Mine about her, though. Erin Everly, not the other one. And that's enough Guns N' Roses trivia for today.
We like GNR.
Well, we're starting to lose some of the greats, the great groups from the 70s. And we
Yeah.
lost the ZZ Top,
Yep,
bass
Yeah.
player, now Rolling Stones.
yep.
So,
Time marches on whether we like it or not.
sure does.
Yep, I know. Well, all the great singers from the 50s are pretty much gone already, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
hello, it was only 70 years ago.
I know, that's what I mean. That would make them, if they were 18, they'd be 88 now, which ain't a spring chicken.
No, Tony Bennett's not touring anymore, even though
No.
he was.
Yeah.
But,
His voice finally
well,
went.
no, it's not his voice. Number one, he has Alzheimer's, and number two, COVID. So he was just like, why would I go out there and kill myself?
Right. So, people who were born today. I do this every
Oh,
week.
can I do this really quick?
Yeah, good.
Just so you know, I have a Band-Aid on my face. I had to go to the dermatologist yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday,
And they had to test a little skin cell.
biopsy.
Yeah, biopsy. And I have to wear the Band-Aid. It's not because I think I'm cool or something.
She thinks she's cool.
I'm a rapper. So, yeah, we'll let you know next week.
Birthdays today. A lot of people I don't know. Somebody named Elizabeth DeVicki.
Who?
Why did you
Exactly.
even put people on there?
Well, I just thought I'd say her because that's the first one they said, and I was like, who? Yasser Arafat. We know who he was, and it's just, well, he's dead. Vince McMahon. He's still alive. Isn't he?
I don't
As
know.
far as I know.
As far as I know,
Dave Chappelle. He's pretty funny, dude.
he is very funny. I don't care whether you like his language or not. He's he's very smart.
Ron Weasley's birthday is today.
How a fictional character's birthday?
Rupert Gint.
I was going to
Brent.
say.
I just thought I'd throw that out there. I'm skipping politics. Rocky Johnson's birthday was today. He's dead.
Who's Rocky Johnson?
Rocky Johnson was the father of Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, The Rock!
The Rock.
The Big Rock!
Yeah.
So he's the Stone?
Yeah. His father was a popular Canadian professional wrestler.
Say that fast.
He was also the first black wrestler to win the Georgia Heavyweight Championship.
Really?
He's credited with helping wrestlers like Hulk Hogan establish themselves in the wrestling
I don't
world.
think he grew up raising The Rock, though. I think The Rock grew up with a single mom.
In a pasture.
No, in Hawaii. No, wait. I think in Hawaii.
Reggie
Maybe in a
Miller.
pasture in Hawaii.
So he was originally a molten rock?
Yeah.
He was
lava.
lava.
That's why
The
he's so
floor,
tough.
the floor is lava.
That explains it. That's why he's the Rock. Because he's made out of lava.
Cool.
That's pretty cool. Gutenberg, Steve Gutenberg. He's still alive, I think. He's just not doing anything.
It's just-
And you know what? I'm gonna skip the rest of these people because there are a bunch of people I go, who?
Well, don't read the one you don't
wait.
know.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a good one.
He's an awesome one. I went to see him so many games when he was still playing. It was awesome. They had a great team back
How
then.
many times did he see you?
I met him twice.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, he's pretty.
He was a pretty chill dude.
I mean, he
wasn't.
was a nice looking dude. He has nice eyes.
Well, I didn't care about that, but he
Yes,
was
you
like
did.
steady.
Admit it.
He was like a normal dude. you know?
Yeah.
I never treat stars like stars. I've never been ooh. I'm more like, hey, how you doing? Want to go have a beer?
Yeah, next time we see somebody famous, can you go talk to them for me? Like Robert Plant!
I should have done it because I mean normally
Robert Plant!
I've walked up to everybody
I know,
else.
Robert Plant!
Well, it's because you were with me. I was like, well, what if he says go away and I don't embarrass you?
I wouldn't have been embarrassed. I'd been like, Robert Plant told me to go away!
All right. Well, next time I'll do it. Okay.
They talked to me.
He did wave to us.
I go, hey, that dude looks like Robert Plant. And
I
he
turned
like,
around and
looked
went,
up.
yeah, that is him. I mean, because I'm
Yeah,
like,
he did the
whatever,
little,
it's him.
he did the little head nod thing.
Well, then he waved.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, whatever.
Next time,
I'm not, I've never been
do I
that
need
way.
to make you a list of people that if you see them walking down the street,
Well, I'll just do it.
Like,
With
okay.
I'll just do it with anybody that you know.
no, that I would
I'm-
like to meet.
Well, I'd do it anyway. It'd
Like,
make it easy.
Kevin Costner.
Oh God, I can see it now. She's gonna be going. Can we do a three-way?
No, I wouldn't. You guys are
First
old.
time in her life.
No,
Well, that
no,
would be a 2.5 way then.
no. Field of Dreams.
Exactly. All right, moving right along.
No, no. Just
No.
say hi to the people that you know I like.
All right,
If we saw Mike Rowe walking down the street,
Yeah.
you need to go up to him and
Audra
say,
says
dude.
prayers all will come back negatively. So.
Yeah, and
And she also says she enjoys eye candy.
exactly.
Read your.
Thank
read your
you. I'm
messages. She's
trying.
talking to you.
Hi, Audra. Harrison Ford, yeah, he's wrinkly now, but he used to be cute.
We're all breaking
Like,
now. There she. That ain't right. Help.
You want me to help? All right. Shut up, Chuck.
I was gonna say kind of like me, but then I decided not to.
Yeah. I want to start our stories by talking about one that I didn't get to last week that I really should have put at the beginning of the show because it was really cool. A cat's meows lead searchers to an 83-year-old person who had fallen in a ravine.
Maybe that's what our cat's doing.
Dave?
No,
Old
Princess, in the middle of the night. Maybe there's an old person in our yard.
person? Yeah. Yeah, all right. So there was an 83-year-old woman who was out walking, and she fell in a ravine, and her cat, Piran, was heard meowing by neighbors. The woman had fallen down a ravine and was described as having incredible difficult access and uneven terrain. She fell through barbed wire even.
What the
She
heck?
had come to a stop in a stream. So that's what kind of danger she was in.
Okay.
The cat was very attached to her, and he was going back and forth in the gateway meowing. So the owner of the land decided to go search the maize field. That's interesting. Cornfield in America is a maize field in the UK.
Right.
So they found her in the ravine. They flew her out.
Did she
oh
live?
wow! She'd fallen 70 feet down in a steep embankment.
And she was still.
You know, like in Princess Bride?
Yeah,
Kind of one
yeah.
of those.
Yeah. Linked through barbed wire.
Right. So the Cornwall Fire and Rescue sent their
It's not
air
called
ambulance.
maze wall.
I know. Who would have thought? Now that's a good point. So she was. They got down in the ravine, flew her out, and she's in stable condition. Wow, it really was steep. There's pictures of it.
Cool.
And it's
Oh,
on
crap.
the picture of us behind your shoulder right now, Chuck.
Oh, cool. That's amazing, isn't it?
Nice cat.
I mean, that's a serious ravine right there.
It's really amazing she survived. Forget about the cat finding her
Right.
with a fall like that at 83.
No kidding. I mean, that's a steep fall, and that's a long way.
Yeah.
Woof.
I think my light is too bright.
So that's why I saved this story, because, I mean, that's like cat hero stuff right there.
There we go. I think that's better. I think it was too bright.
So they had to use they'd hoist her up on the stretcher that way.
No, she just got up and walked.
She's very tough, you know. So, all right, and from there we're moving on to wallabies.
Wallabies.
Wallaby, you sent me this story.
I know. Did you read it?
I did.
Good.
Yep. So a loose wallaby captured in Pennsylvania, and they have no idea where it came from.
Yeah, because wallabies are not indigenous to the United States.
No, and they don't just fall from the sky. Maybe two sparrows
Maybe
with a
it's
string.
Maybe it did fall from the sky.
Right there.
Maybe it was on a wallaby parachute tour and it jumped. I don't know. I don't know.
It could happen.
Yeah. So anyway, Pennsylvania requires facilities housing exotic animals to be licensed, and they have no idea where this wallaby came from. So they think it might have been an illegal pet that escaped or was abandoned by its owner.
Duh, you think?
So all of a sudden, there's a wallaby running around in Pennsylvania. How cool, huh?
Yeah.
We talk about stuff nobody else is going to
It's
talk
not
about.
running around. They caught it.
Well, it's true.
Now it's running around in a
Yeah,
cage.
think already. How you doing, buddy? Wallaby went on a long walkabout. That's
it. That's very smart.
he went on a walkabout.
Really long
All right,
walkabout.
so what are we drinking here, kids? Already goes, hey, work late, 8 late, here now. Bruce immediately went, yay, drinking time.
Hey, we had Mexican for dinner too, although I didn't eat mine yet.
Mine, it was delicious. Thank you for bringing
You
that
are welcome.
up.
You ate a Mexican? Isn't that cannibalism?
We didn't eat a Mexican.
One of the fun things they do, people do in the show in the chat room is talk. It's like a happy hour. They talk about what they're drinking.
Who is that person?
Bullwinkle is having a Bombay Sapphire Gibson with pearl onions and Perla Delamar cigar.
Yum, except for the cigar.
Very
I don't
nice.
eat cigars.
Think already says got a mason jar of corn liquor from a neighbor.
Oh, Audra.
He still has a gallon smooth.
Audra, I like those blueberry Trulies. Those are good.
What's a blueberry tree?
It's one of those food seltzers.
Oh, I got ya.
I don't like the Truly fruit punch though. Those are gross.
No?
Too much
Meatloaf.
sugar. I'll make you meatloaf.
Think already's having meat. I'm a meatloaf. Grew up on that stuff. Cool. All
As long
right.
as you don't ask me to make it like your mom made it, because I have no idea.
Don't make it up.
No idea.
It's bread
No,
and meat
I know how to
and
make.
oregano and
No. Stop. I know how to make a
Onions.
meatloaf. I know
Chopped
how
up
to make a meatloaf. Stop.
don't let you.
I don't know how to make meatloaf like your mother may or
Oh, I
may
don't.
not have made it.
I'm just throwing out some ingredients for you.
I put ant poison in it.
That would be very nice. Besides, why would you want to poison my?
No, she's nice. I wouldn't
See,
do that.
exactly. Don't do that. Poisoning ants are not good.
Just look up Thelma Barfield someday.
Why? What she did?
Killed like 3 or 4 husbands with ant poison.
Yeah.
She lived in North Carolina.
Well, I know you didn't kill your last husband, so I
It
don't
wasn't
expect
me.
you to kill anybody.
No, I'm not killing anybody. Not that you know of.
I won't know until after it's over.
Not that you know of.
Oh God. Hershey, are you okay over there? Or are you hiding under the table from a tornado warning?
No, I'm doing good. I'm just cracking up to eat you guys tonight.
All right. All right.
I know how to make a meatloaf too, by the way. Yeah, take away his job and just give it a cow to lay on.
Yeah, given unemployment, right?
All right. I agree. Corgi racing. Lisa, you sent me.
Oh, that was so cute.
Yes, it's. You
They
remember
ran out of
remember
things
in
or
the
something?
early days of ESPN, Durst, when they'd show things like Corgi racing?
Yeah, actually did really cool sports rather than the crap that they put on now.
Yeah, like
I mean, like, there used to be great sports on that we all watched.
women's college volleyball.
Yeah, we did watch that. They always had some golf. They were the first one to show NASCAR regularly. But now, yes, they actually showed Corgi racing on ESPN recently on Saturday.
That was cool. I wish we would have seen it.
Yep. It was after airing the MLS soccer in the afternoon. ESPN switched tracks completely and started airing Corgi racing on the mothership.
Dude, that
So
third,
you say it Corgi, not Corgi.
that Corky in third place is hasn't missed a meal in a while. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're funny little dogs.
And he's loud too. Look at him, he's yelling.
There's meanwhile, number 4 is like, I'm just running. You two shut up.
Look at the pink one in the back. That one's
Really
that one's
trying.
very determined. That's the Danica corgi.
But trying a
Well,
lot.
it's got a pink shirt on. That's why
It's so good, Lisa. Oh, yeah, there's she laughing. Dogs, we love animals, and so you know what? The idea of a corgi race is pretty cool. So how long
Yeah.
did it last?
I don't know. Probably not very long. They're very small dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, a 10-yard race might take 5 minutes, so who knows?
You know, the interesting thing about this is it wasn't played live. It already happened back in July, and apparently nobody pays any attention to corgi racing results.
So they didn't know it
So
wasn't
nobody
live.
knew it was live.
I bet the dogs did.
But apparently people liked watching it. They had
Yeah.
a pretty good audience.
Why not? It's
People-
kind of like that. Some of the people that watch NASCAR when it's raining and they're watching last year's race and they don't know it.
Yeah. One person said preseason football is fine, but did you know there is corgi racing on ESPN right now? Corgi
I
racing.
know, that's so cool. I need to sign up for an alert the next time there's corgi racing on
Yeah.
ESPN. It should like go off on my phone, right?
Yeah. Think already goes Danica Corgi.
Yeah.
Trying hard but running sixth. That pretty much describes Danica's career to
Right.
a T.
With a pink shirt.
With a big shirt and great sponsorship.
Oh, I agree with Bullwinkle feeding Michael Vick to the pit bulls.
Oh, that would be good. That would work. It would be a very short show. One episode only.
It probably doesn't taste good.
That shit, anyone who would hurt animals, just, no,
Nope.
cannot do, cannot tolerate you, will not tolerate you.
What about, okay, speaking of, and we're not doing politics here,
Yeah,
what the fuck's wrong with Andrew Cuomo? And
Oh, that's so sick.
no, I don't care about
Yeah,
that. I
right?
care about the
No,
fact
but
that
I'm
he's a
saying,
dog.
that
out there
is
that left his
lame.
damn dog.
That is lame. That is lame.
You don't leave your damn dog.
Leave your dog saying, oh, does anybody want him?
That's pathetic, man. I hate that. Is so pathetic.
That is lame. Like, I don't even care if he was the best person in the world, which he wasn't. But even if he was, you do that? Mm-mm.
That was just, no.
No.
You don't harm the animals.
That's like leaving
You
your
don't
baby.
abandon it.
That's
You
different.
don't abandon an animal for no good reason. I mean,
No.
I know some people, can't have a situation where they can't take care of an animal, but at least take them to some place where they get adopted again. But just
Take
leave
your
them.
dog with you.
I'm guessing he had somebody taking care of it while he was there.
Yeah. Of course
Yeah.
not, because he doesn't sound like he's exactly an attentive
Well, no,
dog.
I know, I'm not going there, but I'm just saying, somebody else was taking care of the dog while he was there, so now he's not there, he's not going to take care of the dog himself.
Right.
That's stupid.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you know who should have taken him?
me. I would have taken him.
The Biden should have taken him because their dog died.
That's true.
The dog's
Well,
really cute too.
That dog is a sweet dog, though. I'd like to have him. He's very pretty. So, next. You ready for this? Restaurant diner asks staff to gather, gives $10,000.
Wait, now what?
Yeah,
Say
I
that
heard
again.
All
that.
right.
I
I'll
heard
tell
that.
the story.
I'm confused.
Last Tuesday night, a customer at Wahoo Seafood Grill asked the entire restaurant staff to come to the dining room.
Wow.
He thanked 10 of them for showing up and working hard. Then something incredible happened. He told them he was giving them $1,000 each.
That's very nice.
That included the staff, the dishwashing staff, and everybody else.
Everybody
All 10 of
that
them.
was there. Yeah,
Everybody working.
that's fair.
That's just way beyond fair. That's just really good-hearted. So he says, the owner of the restaurant says, I'm not usually an emotional guy, but this really got to me. I'm blown away. We're all blown away by his generosity. He said he got a call from his employees that night about the big tip. His first thought was to be suspicious. He advised them to double-check the man's ID and the name on the back of the credit card. But the restaurant's point-of-sale system approved the transaction. He said he checked back the next day to make sure the money was still there. Watching these guys get their check was almost as good as Christmas morning.
What about the fee, though? I guess the owner covered it.
I don't know.
'Cause
Probably.
you know there's a processing fee
Right,
on
right.
that stuff.
Right. Well, they probably took it out of his house. Oh, no, wait, he wasn't
He
there.
didn't get it. Well,
Right.
maybe. I don't know.
No, he wouldn't have got it.
Maybe.
He wasn't there.
I don't know.
I don't know. So anyway, the owner said the last year and a half hasn't been easy on this industry. We're hurting and we're exhausted, but this incredible act of kindness has restored our faith in humanity. Our whole staff would like to thank this generation for this generous customer from the bottom of our
That's
hearts.
very sweet.
I know. We're
No, by the way, remember I told you, well, you know the one restaurant closed down, Dick and Jane's?
Yes.
So did the table. The one right,
Did it?
both restaurants. Yep.
This is a tough time.
Both of our regular downtown restaurants that were like restaurant-y restaurants
Are gone.
are gone. Well, not Steve's.
Steve will survive. He has
Yeah.
such a loyal.
Well, he
follow-up.
also made an effort to have takeout, and, catering and everything.
Yes, things the other ones didn't do.
Well, Dick and Jane's did. You know what happened to them? The landlord
Yeah,
would not work with them.
Right.
That's just dumb. If you have a tenant, you should work with them.
Especially if you don't have another tenant.
Duh!
You know? Alright, let's close you down. Do you have somebody else to fill it? Well, no, not really. Yeah. We're just going to rent it again. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, not good luck with
A lot of
that.
empty buildings right now, friend.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, at the end, the guy just says, we're just a local veteran-owned seafood restaurant doing our best to weather this storm. And it's truly the last thing we expected to happen on a regular Tuesday night.
Very nice.
I know. That's why I do find these stories, and you do too.
Yeah.
Because there's so much crap in the news and so much things to get negative and bummed out about. The whole purpose of this show is to have a little fun, tell some stories you don't know, some information, but a lot of smiles, sometimes even a tear of happiness. Huh?
Hey Chuck, Lisa,
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you saw, but you look at the story down in the corner of that. Some dude, a spectator in the crowd, jumped on an alligator to save the trainer's life.
Oh, I saw that, but I
Where
couldn't.
was that?
I couldn't watch it because it wasn't at some kid's birthday party or
Hey,
something.
post the article. We'll look
It's-
at it.
Yeah,
I
well,
couldn't watch it because they said it was gross.
on the tip page, it's funny because it's got two things. It's got the cat that's on the turf car underneath
Right.
it that we did last week, but above it is hero spectator jumps on an alligator's
Yeah,
back
right.
to save.
I read about that, but I didn't want to watch the video.
Wow.
It said it was gross.
Well, if the alligator had hold of him, I guarantee you it was gross.
Oh, I know.
Wow. That's something, isn't it?
Like that famous Moses song.
Yeah.
He was missing his hand and his arm.
Yep. Alright, now I'm going to shift gears slightly, and we're going to head towards NASCAR, but we're going to talk about things in rally cars first.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. A Swedish company delivers to Volvo the first batch of green steel, made without using coal.
How did they do it?
That's why I thought it was interesting. I went, wait, what? So, green steel is going to not use coal anymore,
You just said
but
that.
they are going to use hydrogen because they have to get up to 1,000 degrees. I read the story closely.
Where does the hydrogen come from?
The air. Separate the hydrogen from the air. You know that plant down the street?
Mhm.
They do that.
Cool.
They also make nitrous oxide.
Where do they take all that stuff?
Oh, a lot of medical facilities and whatnot.
It's all nitrous oxide, actually. I
Oh,
think.
is it?
I think it says that on the back of
Then
the
it's for
trucks.
dental offices. and
There's a
whatnot.
lot of messed up people.
And
that-
also for race cars.
Oh wait, some of it is
It's for industrial too.
stop it. Some of it is actually what's that called? The ice, dry ice.
No, that's carbon dioxide.
I think some of the trucks say that.
Oh, so there's
Not
CO2.
sure.
That makes sense. Well, what that plant does is just separates the oxygen into the various gases. So anyway, they say that the steelmaking industry accounts for 8% of all CO2 emissions in the world, and the whole purpose of this is to get rid of those emissions using hydrogen and green electricity.
What about cow farts?
I want to see electricity that's green,
Like literally
like
green?
arc. Yeah.
Literally?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you arc and you connect two wires together, what color is it? Yellow.
I don't know.
I want to see
If you go into wintergreen lifesavers in the closet, it makes green sparks. You never heard that?
That's a myth.
No, it's true.
That's a
No,
myth.
it's true.
How does that work? It's not a phosphorescent.
Hold on. You keep talking.
All right. That one threw me a curveball.
It's true. Why do wintergreen lifesavers spark in the dark? This is due to triboluminescence.
Oh, it does have what's in the what part's got the
The
luminescence?
emission of light resulting from something being smashed or torn. Crystalline sugars are crushed. It only
Oh,
works
yeah.
with the wintergreen ones. I don't know why.
Weird. I never knew that. Did you know that,
It
Dirsch?
says all hard sugary candies will produce a faint glow when cracked, but wintergreen lifesavers a much greater amount of visible light. Oh, because of the wintergreen oil is fluorescent.
We're gonna have to do that experiment.
Yeah, I don't like wintergreen lifesavers.
I do.
You know why? Because
Why?
they smell like skull.
No,
And you know
I'm
why?
not a fan of skull.
I'm not a fan of skull at all.
No, I'm not a fan.
For various reasons.
Yeah. So anyway, this whole idea of using hydrogen would also be a lot cheaper. Obviously, it's a lot easier to separate gases than it is to mine.
How do you know that?
That doesn't take a genius to figure that one out, sweetie. Think about it.
I don't know how you
got
separate
You
gases.
got one little plant down there.
It's down there.
All right, right down there.
Hmm.
It's not bigger than.
But it might be really hard.
Not that hard. They're all over the place.
How do you know?
I've seen them all over the place.
Okay.
I remember the one in St. Croix that we used to get the nitrous oxide from in the middle of the night.
But there used to be a lot of coal miners, and that was easy. They just chopped things up. What?
So anyway, green steel is kind of a neat idea. It works out just like regular steel, except it's because it has to get up to that 1,000 degrees I was talking about. And that's all I have to say about that.
Well, that was exciting.
I know, I can tell you. What do you think, Dirsch? Is that pretty cool?
Sure.
Shut up. I thought a new method of making steel was pretty
Well,
big.
being someone from Pittsburgh area, I'm kind of partial to the old way of making steel.
I know, right? That's where my family's from, too.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with that because coal is a very useful thing. But
Look, Dersh's got a cup as big as my cup.
does he now?
He does.
I
They laughed
does.
at me at work. They said I
I
might as
does.
well
I
go,
got 44 ounces.
they said I might as well go sit in the bathroom
You
and
still
drink it all day.
haven't put yourself on screen yet, so we can see your floating head.
I want to see Dersh's
I
floating
want to
head.
see his floating head too.
Mhm.
All right, think already. Put his
Cool.
reservation in for the new Ford Maverick
Has
truck.
anybody got the new
Very cool.
Bronco yet? I've seen one
Anybody
driving
got a
around.
Bronco?
Didn't
No, but
Scott Ford one?
My son
Huh?
rented one when they went to Alaska.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, and he loved it. He says it's fantastic.
Cool.
it's weird seeing the name Maverick being put on a pickup truck. Yeah? kind of weird.
Like, you mean kind of like it's weird seeing the name Mustang being
Oh
put on
God,
an
that's the
SUV?
strangest freaking thing
That's
ever.
not right.
That's just wrong.
That's
You
not
don't
right.
call an SUV a Mustang.
No.
Even if it will kick its butt 0 to 50.
What are the old horses called?
What?
The
Mares.
old horse. No,
The
the old
gray
horses.
mare.
No, that's a
She
girl.
She used to be.
No, the old ones. Shut up.
Alrighty. Ready for another neat technology thing that Lisa will probably go yawn to?
Let's do it. Get it over with.
A German company is making concrete to charge electric vehicles from the roads with 95% efficiency and low cost.
What?
You ever heard of slot cars?
Schlot cars?
Slot cars.
Schlot.
I don't care what I said. Slot.
Schlot?
Schlot.
That's a German slot car. Slot car. Shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up. But basically, this car is going to charge the battery in the bottom of all these electric cars as they're going
Do
down
they
the
have
road.
to have a little thing sticking out?
No, it's going to be all intermeshed in the concrete. I mean, in the
But how does it touch the car?
it doesn't work
it
like
uses-
the phone that lays on those
But you
charts.
said slot cars.
I know, but that's the only thing I can give you that would.
Well, that still wasn't a good
All right.
analogy.
Well, then think about it like when you put your phone on one of those cordless chargers.
Gotcha.
So it's technically speaking,
It's not a Schlot car.
it creates a magnetic field along the road surface, mimicking the way wireless charging stations for tablets and phones are designed.
They're mimicking them again. They
You're-
should stop copying them.
But in this case, it's a good thing.
Stop copying me.
So that's kind of, I mean, if they do that, then electric cars make a little bit more sense. Except, of course, if you have a power outage, then you're kind of like
Then you're kind of screwed.
screwed.
Then you should have a bike.
I'm in the middle of the App Store here, and the magnetic field goes to no.
In my Schlot car.
And your slot car is stuck in the slush.
Split.
That's what you'd say.
Split.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
So anyway, in fact, they're not even going to be using copper in it.
Not
Because copper,
even?
Not even.
You know
Because
why?
Copper is very expensive.
Because people steal it.
Copper prices are very heavy right now, so what they're going to do is use recycled ferrite. You know what ferrite is.
Ferrets?
Ferrite.
Ground up ferrets?
Ferrite is made of ground up ferrets.
Oh my god. As we know, ferrite is iron.
Iron and ferrets.
Iron ferrets.
They taped all the statues of the
Oh
ferrets.
god, I hope that we're in a rabbit hole sign and stuff.
This whole show's been nothing but a rabbit hole, Chuck. So.
I know, I told that to somebody at work today. What is your show about?
Rabbit hole.
Nothing.
It's the Seinfeld show of podcasts. We talk about an hour about interesting things, but ultimately we talk about nothing.
Nothing. You'll get nothing and you'll like it.
Yep. So anyway, with a 5% loss and putting them in the roads so that everybody can use them, that's pretty cool. Except, can you imagine what the toll road is going to be like on those?
On what?
On an electric road where the people could charge their car along the way. I guess if you held your phone out the door, you could charge that at the same time.
Do they have cards for ferrets?
Wouldn't it be easier to just get a ferret and put it in the car with you?
You just stick a ferret in the charging unit every 500 miles and it squishes it up and turns it into electricity.
Exactly.
That's just wrong.
I think we've gone into Monty Python territory here.
No, I'm going to get us back on track here.
Why?
Because I've got one more story, and it's sad, but it's nice.
Okay. Sad but nice.
Yeah. This 9-year-old girl asked for Jeeps to escort her father at his funeral. Her dad was a big Jeep fan, as you can obviously guess. And more than 100 Jeeps
Very cool.
joined the funeral processional for Chad Disler. He was only 42.
That's sad.
He was even part of a local Jeep group.
That's sad.
So she asked for 1 million Jeeps to escort her father. Well, she got 100.
$1 million! Well, she's
Yeah,
only 9, so they could have told
I
her
know.
it was $1 million.
And she probably would have believed it.
Maybe.
A nearby Jeep dealership showed up with their vehicles, too.
That's very cool.
That is cool. Plus a hell of
She
a...
put some Broncos in there.
Well,
Dad would have liked that, trust me.
he was a Jeep fan, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. How it goes. Alright, what are we doing? How are we doing? What's
I don't know.
everybody talking about? I've been doing so much talking, I haven't gotten a chance to see everybody.
Hello, it's a show, you're supposed to talk.
Daryl's
Hey.
here.
Hey Chuck,
Hi,
I got some good questions for 3 non-political questions.
Alright! Go
You
for
want to
it.
do that?
Yeah, do that. You gotta remind me, man.
Man, he's old and stuff.
Well, I'm also busy talking.
Yeah, you can't get a word in edgewise, normally. I know how you feel, Lisa.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. 3 non-political questions, which this one I think is going to be fun. All right, the first one I like. If you could operate, drive, fly, whatever, any fictional vehicle, what would it be and why? It's got to be a fictional vehicle.
Fictional, so
Chitty chitty bang bang!
there you go.
Why? Because it's chitty chitty bang bang. Hello. We love you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. The first thought that came to mind was, what's the Speed Racer's car?
Oh, Mach
Oh,
5?
good one.
The Mach 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
How cool would it be to drive that car?
Yeah. My pick was the Millennium Falcon.
Oh!
Well, yeah.
Oh, you said
yeah.
vehicle.
You said,
yeah,
he said
vehicle.
anything.
So you could
Anything.
fly, whatever.
That would be cool.
Millennium Falcon would be number 1, and the second one would be the Bat Plane.
Oh,
The back
nice.
plane,
Or I could have that little scooter that
I have a
girl
I
has,
have a GIF of them ejecting from the back plane.
honey. I could have that little scooter that girl had.
Yeah, you can have that.
All right, so question number 2.
Next
Now we got that covered. What was or is your personal? That means you did it, you participated in it. What is your personal favorite sports memory? So that's something that you did. You participated either as a player or a coach or something.
All right, go ahead.
But does walking count as a sport?
Sure.
My thing I'm most proud of is that I did the 3-day breast cancer walk about 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and I walked 60 miles in 3 days.
That's
And
cool.
like, it wasn't a walker or a runner or in shape or anything, but I got in shape and I did it, and it was to raise money for breast cancer.
You were skinny when you did it.
I was that, yeah, I was,
Yeah, you did.
yeah. And that was cool. And then after that, for following years, I volunteered to be crew member
Right,
of that until
right.
it disappeared.
What's yours, Birch?
Mine, I was a senior in high school playing in a men's softball league, and I hit a walk-off home run to win the game. So
Woo!
the only time in my career that I got a walk-off home run, and
That's awesome.
so that moment sticks out, obviously, for me.
That's very cool.
Mine is actually sort of the opposite of that. I was having the season of my career. I hit 28 home runs in my junior year of high school. And after I had hit those 28, we were on like the last game of the year, and I hit this towering shot to center field, and I knew it was gone. So I started doing the slow trot around the bases.
I caught it.
It bounced off the top of the center field into the center field glove. He threw me out at second base, and I stood there freaking laughing for 5 minutes.
Was this in St. Croix?
This is in St. Croix.
Yeah.
I hit a 350. Oh, that was 400-foot shot straight to center field. I knew it was gone. I just slow trotted. I'm like, oh, that one's gone. That's number 29. Got freaking tagged out at second base. The whole team is laughing at me from both teams. My coach is going, "You're an idiot."
Oh,
That's great.
Flintstones car. Bullwinkle, did you see that one where they tried to make a real Flintstones car? What show was that?
That was that something about history solved.
Oh,
No.
we're so informative.
Yeah.
That.
So anyway, that was my favorite. I mean, I hit some great home runs that year, but that just cracked me up.
I got 4
That's
ribbons
right, yeah.
on field day when I was in 4th grade.
Hey, there you
I
go.
was very fast.
Cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Now I'm very slow.
Well, we're old.
All right, good. All right, the last one. This one's interesting. I think it might take you a second to think about. But your great Aunt Bunny, you remember Aunt Bunny, right? Yeah.
Wait, I can't hear him. Sorry.
Bunny, Goony Google Bunny?
Yeah, your great Aunt Bunny.
Okay.
She just died, and she left you.
Poor great Aunt Bunny.
Yeah, I know.
She's
So
from-
you loved her. And she left you so much money that you could buy any NASCAR team you want. What team would you buy, and what changes, if any, would you make?
Why didn't you go first?
All right, I'll go first. I'm just being a gentleman. Who would I buy?
Does it have to be a current team? I guess it does, because if it was an old team, it wouldn't be worth buying now, would it?
Nah, not so much. You probably
Okay.
get it pretty cheap too.
I know. I would buy Penske, and I would fire everybody except Blaney.
So
Then I would get some more. Well, because Brad's already leaving.
You get Matt on there.
Maybe Brad's already leaving. Maybe I'll probably keep Joey. Yeah, and let Matty D play.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
so you
Yeah.
fire Joey too.
Nah, I'll keep Joey. He's all right.
So you'd
yeah,
have
Joe-
Blaney,
but
Matty D.
Blaney the good car. I would give Blaney the good car because Brad's leaving anyway.
I know.
So who else?
You've still
So
got
another
Cinder.
person?
You've still got Cinder.
Newman!
He's a great
Let's
driver.
put Newman on there.
No, you put Matty D in the 4th car.
Matty D, Joey, Blaney.
Blaney.
Brad's
And
leaving.
Cinder's coming down.
Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, he's
very
all right.
talented.
Rich kid,
So you
right?
got out a 4th car.
No, you're messing up my team here.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's her
Come on,
team,
you know,
Chuck.
you know what?
What?
I take that back.
Okay, I'll do that.
I take that back. You know what I'm gonna do?
But
I'm gonna buy Junior Motorsport,
there you go.
and I'm just gonna
Work with Junior.
work with Junior and Kelly and hang out.
You
You
gonna
like that.
They
gonna
can
go
do whatever
cup?
they want. They can do whatever
Well.
they want. There, I changed my mind.
All right,
get-
Lisa
gonna get a
answered
cup
one
car?
for me.
Junior Motorsports?
No, I get Penske.
Oh, okay. Well, then tell them what you do with Penske.
I'd do exactly what I just said.
Would you
I'd
keep
keep everybody
Joey?
else. I'd add a 4th
Would
team.
you hire Newman as an engineer?
Oh, hell yes. In a heartbeat. Actually, Ryan Newman needs to be working with NASCAR directly as head of safety, or working with the head of safety.
I had so many wrecks.
Nobody's had worse wrecks in their career than
Right.
Ryan Newman. Hell, there are,
Oh wait, I
there
know
are
somebody.
2 safety bars named after the guy who's had such
I
bad
know
wrecks.
somebody that's had a worse wreck.
So,
Dale Earnhardt.
well, yeah, if he had had Newman's, if he had had the safety devices that happened
I
because
know.
of his death,
I know.
and because of Newman's crashes, he never would have died.
Yeah. All right. Well, mine's really easy.
Yes.
Obviously, I would buy the Wood Brothers team.
I thought about that.
Oh.
That's my car. That's my team. It's always been my favorite car. My only change would be I would pay. I would keep writing zeros on the check until Larson came over to drive for me, and whatever, however many zeros it took.
Kyle Larson.
Well,
Kyle
you know
Larson over to my team. That's all I'd have
You
to
know,
do.
they have available to buy 3 more numbers too.
Well, they used to have the
Williams
23.
only has 1 car.
Yeah, they had the 22 and the 23 for a while. But
Yeah.
23 is
20
gone. They can
So
do
is
the
the
22.
22.
From them to Penske.
Yeah.
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 But they started, actually, I think there was a 16, the 21, the 22, and 23 is the cars that they had. When the first one they had was a 16.
You know what else I would do?
But
I would make a car number pi.
that's gonna take a lot of spots.
No, it would just be the symbol pi. Pi. That was it.
We're gonna have pie.
I'm just gonna buy a NASCAR. How about that?
There you go. All right, real fast. We don't have long to talk about NASCAR. You got your questions done, right there?
That's it.
One.
Blaney
Blaney
won.
won.
Yeah,
Blaney won.
You know, I did not see that one coming. I did not see Blaney winning that race. He pulled it out.
Blaney.
It's the regular season this Sunday.
Yep.
You can go, Dersh.
What?
Yeah, you're not that far from there.
Oh, Daytona? Yeah.
There you go.
That's a little
Yeah.
far. It's a little
No,
far.
it's not. It's 40
No,
minutes.
40 minutes from where I am. But actually,
That's
less than
what it
that.
is.
It will only be 1,000 degrees.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly why I'm not leaving the house in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's so hot. It's such a hot summer. That's why our
Are we
air
going to
conditioning is
Martinsville
on.
this year?
Depends on the weather.
I know, we're like boring now, aren't we?
Well, you know, we
We went so many times.
We were doing
I
great
know.
up until the thing shut down.
Well, that was our fault.
I know. Then we just sort of, you know what?
It's kind of more fun to watch it at home.
It's different.
Or, you know what? We should just do what we used to do. Hey, you want to go to a race?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. There's going to be
That's more
tickets.
fun.
There's going to be
It's
tickets.
actually fun to do that.
Instead of buying the tickets ahead of time.
Right. We always plan our head.
Yeah.
and do
Because you
the
know
whole
what? We
thing.
could probably just go sit over there anyway.
Yeah.
Even if that's not where our tickets were.
Hey, Dersh, we got 2 minutes. Please post the link for the Right Side of Politics, which will follow the show at 8:30. That is where Dersh and we talk politics a lot. And hey, but you know what?
What?
I have so much to do in this show.
Yeah?
I talk politics all day long.
Wait, what?
I know that shocked me.
Wait, what?
I know, that's a surprise.
I can't be married to you anymore.
But this hour is solely devoted to not talk politics, and that's what makes it so much fun.
I agree.
Yay!
I agree. It really is. You got that, Dersh?
Nope, but I'm working on it.
He's great at pushing buttons, but don't ask him for all.
Lancelot Link. Secret chimp.
Jerry is asking how everybody's doing in the NASCAR league. Jerry won the regular season.
Shut up, Jerry.
Shut up, Jerry.
Shut up, Jerry.
For the first time in 4 years, I'd say I did not win the
Yeah.
regular season. I had so
Right.
much bad luck this
Last
year.
year you had the regular season, and who stole the championship from you?
No, I just won
You
the.
did. You won the playoffs.
I
Therefore,
only
you
won
won the championship.
No, that's not how it works. Is
Yes,
it?
that's how it works.
Wait,
No,
I-
we've separated them. We got the regular season champ and the.
Right, well, he won the regular season, and you won the
I
playoffs.
just won the best part.
Yeah, you won the champ.
I'm just kidding.
You got the trophy. Put it that
I got
way.
nothing.
Yeah, you get a trophy for the regular season playoffs too in NASCAR.
I
regular
won the
season
last 3
championship.
races in a row,
At least
which
Yahoo-
is a very unusual thing.
At least Yahoo
So I
used to
finished
give
second.
Chuck has been kicking
you
butt.
imaginary trophies.
Yeah,
Little
that would be cool.
avatars.
Little tiny trophy.
Yeah.
Chuck has won 3 in a row and 4 of the last 5
Yeah.
to
And now
come
he's the drivers.
back. When you started your string, you were
I
you were in 4th place when you started your run, Chuck, and now you
well-
locked up 2nd.
Yeah.
Well, I think one week he forgot to
I need a
change his
couple more weeks.
drivers.
I could have caught him.
It was this close. This close.
Yeah.
Not
Math-
as close as Ryan Newman was to winning the championship.
Oh gosh.
He was
Mathematically, he's had it locked up pretty much for the last 5 races.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because he had a 300 and something point lead for a while.
Oh,
and he was kicking
Yeah.
butt.
Shut up, Gary.
So, there she posted the link for the right side of politics. Click on that, and we will be there in just a little bit. But we got to go ahead and get off the air now.
Yeah, you know why?
You got to go to the wee
Wee
chat
Wee
room.
chat room is calling my name.
All right, well, wait till we finish this time.
I'm old. I'm old and
When it
incontinent.
happens.
Kind of like our dog.
All right, everybody. We're really glad you joined us. We will be back next week at 7.
And pixelated,
As
apparently.
always.
I'm pixelated.
Yeah, you were pixelating yourself.
Pixelated.
You're pixelating yourself because you're getting too close to the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yes,
Guys, we're going to get out of here. We will be back in 28 minutes on the right side of politics, and we'll see you next week. We want to thank you very much for joining us. Hey, please remember to subscribe and like the show.
Wait.
What?
Shut up, Chuck!
Yeah, and Chuck,
Hey,
get off my lawn!
get off this lawn, for goodness sake. We love you guys. See you next week,
See
and
ya.
see you in a half an hour.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Lisa. Love you.
Love you.
Love you, Nurse.